What's up, YouTube? Y'all, I wanted to, run through a quick video right quickly. And I wanted to speak on about how, good guy turned bad boy. Good guy turned red pill. Good guy turned MGTOW. Good guy turned, what they call it, SWBT, some bullshit. I mean, let's just say good guy turned ignorant motherfucker. Let me stop. But good guy turned bad boy. Simple as that. Your mother did the best she could do to at least raise you into a substance kind of man. She didn't just let you figure out the ropes on your own, pretty much, right? She taught you morals. She taught you kindness. She taught you how to be nice to a woman. She taught you what you do as a man for women, right? Or if you claim yourself to be a good guy and you've pretty much got your feelings hurt by a woman that was heartless, right? So I'm not gonna be long, y'all, because I am on the road. I don't really like driving and talking for real. I like actually having my focus on the camera. But I do want to just say this. For those men and for those women that say, oh, well, being good is just not doing me no good. It's just fruitless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have a ignorant mentality about being a good-hearted person. And, because we are in the world of where shallow-minded people and people of no dignity, people of no decency are starting to have voices that even think they even have a motherfucking anything to say, right? Let me just say that. To even think they have any fucking, I have the nerve to say anything, okay? But I do want to say this. At least you learned those characteristics from somebody. At least you learned it from somebody. And if you want to be honest, it's not technically something that's learned. It's really something that is put to the forefront of being important, of having manners, right? Of having class. Right. So what I do want to say is kudos to those people. Kudos to those parents that set the fucking tone of what child you want to raise. Kudos to you, because guess what? There's so many parents out here that have nothing to teach their motherfucking kids and are not teaching them nothing. Okay? I wasn't going into a whole little story, but I'm not even going to go into all that. I just want to go into giving you my opinion about what I think about the good guy turned bad boy. Because, I've seen this comment before. This one, I've seen this is when I think this shit just started getting some kind of word around town. About being MGTOW and red pill and blue pill and all these dumbass pills, It just started getting word around town that, it was popular to be an ain't shit motherfucker, right? It was popular to pretty much demoralize people. Dehumanize people. Women, okay? But, I do want to say this. The dude, he commented, he said, yeah, my mama thought she was gonna raise a beta male, And she thought I was gonna be a simp. She tried to raise me to be a simp. And I'm just looking like, okay, note taken. Your mama raised you she tried to make you into being a simp. So you mean to tell me dogging females and being less than a man is manhood to you? That's masculine to you, right? Baby, you have a lot to learn. Baby, I don't know. I mean, I know why. I know where it came from. But, it's not popular being an ain't shit nigga. It's popular having the ain't shit nigga mentality, but it's not popular of saying, I'm an ain't shit nigga. I'm just saying, that's not something that you hear men say. That's not something that's popular, like how men will say on Facebook or YouTube, what do you bring to the table? It's not popular saying. But if you smart, you don't really need nobody to even say that to you. You just listen to what the hell they gotta say and decide whether or not in your spirit if you are willing to submit to that. And if you are not, baby, move the fuck along. Point blank, period. Why? Because that's what smart people do. Right? That's what people that ain't got no time with bullshit does. Right? But quick story time, and then I'm gone. Quick story time. Okay, so I was on Tinder one night, right? And this is probably a few days before my birthday happened. And this dude, he gets in my inbox, and me and him, we wind up matching or whatever on there. And then he said he wound up unmatching from me because I wasn't talking to him. Red flag number 1 in my book. And I'm just continuing on listening. I'm just like, okay. So, something in my mind told me, no. I know why I asked. I had asked him to send me a picture of him. Because on his Tinder, it was a black man basketball player. And I'm like, oh, okay, and mind you, when we was talking on Tinder, he was asking me questions that black men normally don't ask. Because I'm used to dating that black men. I'm used to talking to black men. So, he was asking me questions that black men normally don't ask. And I'm like, okay, well, he piqued my interest a little bit. Okay, well, let me see where this goes. Let me see what happened. Let me see what he was about. Let me see what he has to offer me. Let me see what his character is like, right? So anyway, mind you, red flag number 1. You unmatched from me because I didn't respond to you quick enough. Okay. I'm not even gonna go into all that. But anyway, continuing on with the story. So he sent me a picture. Y'all, it's a white man. Honey, I looked so damn quick. I didn't text back that time for about 30 goddamn minutes. Because at the time me and him was talking, I was at my friend's house. So me and my friend started talking about it. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not trying to talk to this man. Like, what the hell? Like, my dude, you do know I'm a black woman, right? Ain't nothing on my profile of no white woman. You do know I'm a black woman, right? Mind you, I'm not saying that I don't attract white men, but what I am saying is that, honey, it's very rare if a white man does try to talk to me. Now, online, white men try to talk to you all day. They try to talk to you all day, and I think, honey, it's just for conversation. And that's fine. At least I know you're a white man. But for his sake, I did not know he was a white man. I thought he was a black man because he had a picture of a black athlete on his page, right? So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me just, because I did like the way our conversation was flowing. Let me just, continue on with the conversation. Just open my horizons up a little bit. Okay, so we moved from texting to talking. And you know me, the person I am, you know, it's almost like, honey, I smacked his ass with a goddamn book of who the hell I was. Like, boom, here you go. Now, if you can jig with it, let me know. If you can't, let me know. If not, leave me the fuck alone, because this is who I am. And if you're not going to be willing and open to accepting that, then baby, if there's nothing else that's left to say. You know, I don't waste my time. Right? I mean, if there's something that you want to do and there's something that I want to do, then let's do it. But if I'm not interested, I'm just simply not gonna fucking do it. And show me love. Oh yeah, that's my song. Matter in the club. That's my stuff. Jacquees, honey, he fucked that song up. I like that song because, honey, in the club, girl, you just do your little walkthrough. Let me stop. But anyway, so I'm talking to this white man. I went to work the next day, and you know what? I noticed something way different about me. I'm like, why the fuck am I so happy? And I'm like, before I even knew what the fuck I was even doing, because I was not conscious of it at first, I'm just going around telling my residents, the ones that I actually, I fuck with. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm talking to a white guy. Me and this white guy got a date we going on today. Y'all, by the time I got done with that day, I was still open into going on the date and everything. But as a CNA, you really ain't got time to fucking think, honey. And that was me. I didn't really have time to fucking think. So I wasn't really conscious of my actions, of what I was doing without really knowing, right? So, as I get ready to go home, and I'm thinking, and I calls them up, whatever. I'm just thinking to myself, a white man just turned my whole day around by just having a conversation with me. Okay, so what is it inside of me that just made me so happy that when I'm talking to a black man, I don't really act that way. Even if I was to go on a date with a black man, I don't really act that way. But this white man just made me so excited at work for this day. And I've been going around just telling my co-workers and my residents, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to a white man. I'm talking to a white man, and it kind of I want to say it was more like a shock, if anything, because this was a white man. But if I wanted to be truthfully honest with myself, because I am truthfully honest with myself, I would definitely say that as a black woman, as a BBW black woman, honey, talking to this white man, it was almost as if all of that shit black men say that we are not attractive, the black woman is so ugly and she should be disregarded and disrespected and tossed away, those seeds have pretty much planted themselves into my self-esteem. So it's like, oh hell no, bitch. Oh hell no, bitch. Now mind you, this is when me and my friend weren't even talking at this time, so I ain't had nobody to really talk to bring me back to level earth, right? I ain't really have nobody to really talk to be like, hey, this ain't really like you. Are you aware of what you're doing? Are you aware of your actions at this moment? Don't get too over your head. Anyways, y'all, within that conversation, we was talking for about an hour. I was just telling him how I didn't feel like going on a date because I was tired. I worked 12 hours and I was worn out. I didn't feel like going nowhere. So he's like, okay, whatever, cool, we can do it another day. But at the same time, at work, when we was talking about going on a date, he couldn't tell me where he wanted to go. When I said, oh, well, we can go to Social Vegan, he's like, oh, that sounds nasty. I was like, well, I like the drinks there. And I said, they got really good street corn. I like their street corn, I like their drinks. I really need to eat for real, because I don't really be hungry after work. Like, honey, because I work 12 hours, I go home, go to fuck to sleep the next morning, and then boom, I'm at work again. But anyway, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm not even like going on a date. I'm tired. Let's just pick another day. My thing is this: he was already being a little bit distant in the text messages that I could see. But I decided to go ahead and call him up and cancel anyway. Because if I'm going to cancel, I'm going to hear your voice when I cancel. So I can kind of gauge the interest level from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of person. But anyway, so he was like after the hour of the conversation, he was like, oh, let me call you back. I'm like, all right, you know what? Cool. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I ain't tell this man I had to go work the next day. But even if he would have called me back and I missed his call because I was asleep or because I was in the shower getting ready to go sleep, that would have been fine. At least you would have called back. At least you would have kept your word. Y'all, let me tell you what this motherfucker had a nerve to do, honey. Hunty! Let me tell you what this motherfucker had a nerve to do. Okay, so I sat there and I got ready for the next day of work, whatever, I'm getting ready for the next day of work and, I'm getting my shit out, everything. Get ready to get in bed, honey. I'm going to sleep. Wake up next morning, he ain't call. I'm like, okay. So immediately, right then and there, boom, I lost my interest. Honey, for one, I don't give a fuck who you are. Black man, white man, Asian man, Latino man, I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't you tell me no bullshit, don't keep your motherfucking word. Because then we're going to have problems. Don't give me what you're going to do and you don't follow through with it. Then we're going to have problems. I'm a Virgo. Sorry, I need consistency, motherfucker. And evidently you can't give that to me. So therefore, move the fuck along. Right? So anyway, I ain't call him. I ain't text him. I say for about a week or two. He texted me the other day. I'm at my friend's house. And mind you, this is back when me and my friend just started back talking and everything. And, he's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, oh, what's up? How are you? And he's like, I was thinking, he's like, oh, well, did you forget about me? I was like, well, if you're asking if I'm not, you've been in my mind, no, you have not. I mean, what's up? I mean, no, you have not been on my mind to reach out to you. That's what you're asking, which is technically what he was asking. And he was like, oh, well, I just thought that maybe you would have reached back out to me because I've been busy and I got caught up in some stuff. Oh, okay, so what you're saying is that you needed some time to yourself because you got whatever you got going on in your own life, right? Okay, that's fine. But honey, this is 2 weeks later. This ain't no 2 days later. This ain't 2 days after we had pretty much canceled that, after I had canceled the date. And you telling me, oh, you got caught up in some stuff that night, that's why you didn't call. No, that ain't what the fuck happened, my nigga. That is not what the fuck happened. But we're going to play this little game anyway, right? So anyway, we having a little conversation. It's, it's here and there. And, he was at work one day. And this is when I had called him. What the fuck I called him for? I think I had called to see if he was at work. Or whatever that day. But anyway, I mean, he pretty much was at work. But I was gonna just pretty much just, like, all right, well, you know what? I want a little bit of company. Let me see what he's doing. Or whatever, Oh, you know what? No, I think I had just got off work that day. And I was gonna call him and be like, hey, I'm off for the next couple of days. If you want to meet up, let's plan something. But at the same time, don't sit there and, not tell me you're not gonna fucking make it. And then I started to thinking, and I'm like, you know what? The only reason why you got these really, 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 really strict rules about how he's gonna treat you is not only because of your self-love work that you've been doing, but it also comes from you're really not that interested in this man. So therefore, let's stop wasting time. Let's stop wasting your time. Let's stop wasting his time. Let's just start wasting time all the way together, because you've pretty much already made a decision that you are no longer interested in this man when he first gave you some bullshit, right? So, anyway, long story short, you guys, I just want to tell you this. I was raised to be a good girl. Yes, I have my thoughts of why these hoes be winning. Yes! Oh, why they be winning. Yes, honey. I have my Jasmine. Look, y'all don't talk about my voice. Do not talk about me, y'all, because look, we gonna get this voice together. This voice is gonna come together, baby. I do want me a drink, but I won't be so. I need to go to the store too. But anyway, I have my Jasmine Sullivan days of, why am I a good girl and these hoes is out here winning? Don't get it twisted. I've had my Jasmine Sullivan days, but guess what? Because I am the person that I am, can't no motherfucker break or take from me what I am not. Period. Simple as that. And baby, I demand your attention. I demand your consistency. I demand you to better yourself. I demand you to love yourself. And if you're gonna be with me, baby, ain't no other way around it. Because not only do you need to be doing the work, I need to be seeing the work every day. Or let's just go ahead and cut our losses now, because evidently we are not on the same path. We are going this way when I want to go this way. You're not going here, baby. I'm gone. Period. Okay? But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching the video. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and get on up out for here, honey. I'm going to go drink with my friend, and then I'm going to take my ass home because, honey, I did just work 12 hours and I'm tired. But anyways, I love y'all. Have a great day. Oh, no matter black or white, honey, everybody's got their own bullshit. It's up to you to keep your own goddamn standards. Okay? Bye-bye. See you. Have a good night.